The Kremlin says it needs more details from Washington about a U.S. proposal for a 30-day ceasefire in Ukraine before it can respond. It comes as Russian state media reports President Vladimir Putin visited the occupied western Kursk region Wednesday, where Russian troops have been advancing. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Holly Williams has the latest from Kyiv. Holly?
At a press conference here in Kyiv today, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy sounded very positive about the meeting yesterday in Saudi Arabia between the US and Ukraine. He reiterated the point made by the US side that the ball is now in Russia's court. Zelenskyy suggested that if Russia doesn't agree to this 30-day interim ceasefire, then the US may take powerful steps without specifying what they may be. There is no doubt that this has been a confusing, even dizzying time for American diplomacy. Remember, it was just 12 days ago when we saw that contentious, explosive meeting between President Zelenskyy and President Trump at the White House. Following that, the US suspended the delivery of military aid to Ukraine and the sharing of intelligence, seeming to upend America's policy on Ukraine. Now, though, the US seems to be back in Ukraine's corner. And today, President Zelenskyy said that the meeting in Saudi Arabia broke down Russia's attempt to escalate things between the US and Ukraine. In Moscow, a Russian presidential spokesman said that they are closely studying the statements that came out of that meeting in Saudi Arabia. That is a very cautious response from the Russian side. President Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, is expected to travel to Russia later on this week for meetings. Now, on the one hand, Russia currently holds the momentum on the battlefield, so it may not want to agree to a ceasefire. On the other hand, Russia, like Ukraine, is thought to have suffered hundreds of thousands of military casualties during this war. So it's possible that if there's a face-saving way out of this conflict, then Vladimir Putin may take it. Back to you.
Holly Williams, thank you.